What's up, guys? It's your boy Southern Charm coming back at you with another video. Got about 24 hats I'm going to be making today for a radio station. Doing some merch giveaways. You see right here. A little local radio station. Wanted to give y'all another walkthrough on how I do my process. Today it's a little bit different. So I've got some leatherette here. Check it out. This is some cheap stuff. Bought online. Doesn't have any glue backing to it, but these hats, I wanted to get them to the radio station as cheap as possible because they're just going to be giveaway merch, some promotional items, but since it has no backing, I actually add backing myself to it. So I buy these sheets. Typically I get Lone Star adhesive, but today I've got some cheaper stuff that I found on Amazon, just some little glue sheets. So I'll take this, put it on the back. I use a little iron that I got here, and so my heat that I like to put it on is about 250 degrees. I'll put the glue on the back of the leatherette, and I'll run my iron over it, a couple of passes, make sure it's stuck really good, and I'll let it cool off, cut it, and I'll slap it in my laser bed and start burning out some patches. The hats that I'm using today are going to be some economy hats. So these are about $4 a piece. I've got a bunch of different colors here. Again, wanted to give them a variety for some giveaways. Got some hot pinks, got some blues, got some tans. See here. So the company that I get these from are called SLC Activewear. I think they're based out of Utah. So I was using S&S Activewear for a long time. S&S is great, love S&S Activewear. SLC is just a little bit cheaper, so you know, in this business, cheap is always better, but we don't compromise quality. So walk you through this. This is an unstructured dad hat. Again, this one's black. Let me bring you over here. Turn this tracking off. Alright. Let's get the heat press set up. So, again, like last time I told y'all, my heat press, you got to build up the platen. So this platen that's on here, it has a foam top, but you got real sharp edges on it, and they're not necessarily curved correctly for doing hats. Every hat's different, so I like to build mine up. I'll take like a little white towel that I use for cleaning patches, clean one obviously, but how I started it out is I'll take this little towel, you know, I kind of put it on here on the plate so you get a little more cushion and a little more buildup, and then I'll take this bandage wrap and I'll wrap around several times. So as you can see, like two different colors in here. I've got two different rolls of bandage wrap on here just to build it up. But one thing I like about this bandage wrap is it is a little like sticky abrasive, right? So whenever I put my hat on the plate, it actually holds on to it so it doesn't slip backwards. You know, a lot of them with the pressure from, you know, your spring, your holder, it'll grab onto it and your hat will start to slide backwards. This stuff completely prevents that from happening. Again, silicone mats, about 1 millimeter. You can buy these on Amazon. They are pretty cheap. 320 degrees, 60 seconds. So I like to preheat my hat. Preheat your hat every time. I would not skip that step. Lost the foot to my hat press. I don't know what happened to it. I usually have a little piece of wood that I'll shim it with, but did a market last weekend and I lost it. So 30-second preheat. Take that patch again, preheat the back of it. This machine is a Vibor. I think they're like a 3-in-1 is what they call it, because it comes with 3 different plates that you can put on there for different types of hats. So preheat the back of your patch, peel off the backing, and then we want to line this bad boy up. Make sure you get it right in the center, stick it, press it down, and forget it. Shout out to C4 for getting me through my days. That's how you do it. You got to get juiced up. Got a bunch of orders to do. Caffeine sometimes is your best friend. So again, 60-second press. Here's my stack right here that I'm working on. I like to obviously burn everything out, clean it all up, make sure it's ready to go. Have my hats lined up. So I've got my blacks here that I'm going to work on first. This is pretty cool. Black duck camo. It's pretty sweet, man. For $4, man, you can't beat that. People are going to be getting some good giveaways. And there you have it. First hat done. Here's a little machine. The We Create 10-watt Vista. That's what I use to burn all my patches. Amazing machine, love it. You see a little, it's working on a little basswood, a little 3D, effect cut out. Tried my artistic side painting. Didn't turn out too great. As you can tell, I think maybe I should stick to making hats. But anyways, another quick tutorial. I'm going to come up with some new content, shoot out your way. Just got a 15 needle Racoma, so and dive into embroidery. We'll see how that goes. I've got a training session with Racoma today, so I can start using my machine. Apparently, if you don't go through the training, you void the warranty. Don't want to void the warranty, but definitely want to get into embroidery. Stay tuned for more. Shout out We Create, shout out Vivor and Racoma. Peace.